Yo guys, am I audible? Can you hear my voice? How is the sound? How is the music? Let's get these over with. Everything good? Really? Alright, one more test. Is this, you can see these, right? Hey. Okay then, I think we can start. How is the stream quality, by the way? Because I changed some things and it's been a while since I tried this out. Okay, I'll give it a few more minutes and then we'll start. Let me just quickly quit some of these things, just a sec. All right. Yeah, everything sounds good. Okay, let's start. People will join. Okay, what's up, guys? The markets are on easy mode again. So I hope you're clicking buttons. So while I'm on stream, I'm gonna take this LDO trade. Just I just was scanning through my list, and I just saw this. I think it's a good spot to take it. It's a good spot to take it. All right, I think I'll start now. Whoever is here, and whoever is not. I actually want to squeeze this a bit higher, so I don't want to stay on the way of this if it wants to go down. So I'm betting on the impulse, and I don't want to stay in the position if it wants to go dip down. Hey man, what's up? Yo, good morning, Kirim. Welcome. All right, let's get to it. So it's been fun in the markets lately, right? We've seen some very good moves across the board. One of the stronger markets was LDO. Is the music too loud? Oh, okay then. It's too loud for me then. All right, no problem. So yeah, LDO is in this weird spot right now. It's the mid-range of this chop. Basically reclaimed the range, had a push towards the range mean. So I reckon, maybe one more run up and then some correction or some consolidation here before another move up. So what I'm doing here with LDO is just I'm trying to capture this move wire on the short term. Just a sec. Yeah, basically what I'm trying to do is this, to capture this. That's why the SL is pretty tight here on this, because I don't want really to come back down there. What I want is now I want to see this break, and then maybe on the pullback I'll add more and then hope for the push higher. If it fails to do so, then I may need to abandon the position like this. Then it means that it may come down here. So it's just a quick trade that I took just now, but let's get to it. So I made a list here that are the tokens that I like. So one of them is Blur. So it had a, I've completely forgot about this guy. It may be dropping frames, I don't know, because I fucked up some settings. I tried to get it back, but I think I need to call someone to do it for me. So if it's dropping frames, then I'm sorry. It's I messed up with some things and I cannot find where I fucked up. So yeah, it's an incredible run. I completely forgot about this guy Blur, but now what I see here is I think that could be an opportunity to real long here somewhere, to at this area, like at these levels. If it starts dropping down, then obviously it's just abandon the position, but what we're looking for is this. So Blur is nice. I like this guy so much. I think it looks good on every time frame. It just made a great move also, like reset here, came down to this area, like cleared everything down there, and then pushing higher now. I don't know if it's a good idea to get on board with this now, but yeah, I think it needs a little bit chill. GMT is another market that I like. It's currently diverging right down at the resistance, so I'm not really interested in getting on board right now. But if it dips, like say around here somewhere again, like something like this, and then I would like to participate in that area. Another one is sorry guys, my daughter just barged in. So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, if it dips down, I will get on GMT. Now SHIB is like a super strong market right now. It looks fantastic actually. It actually looks fantastic. It just reclaimed this range. Now, you know, if it just ranges here a bit, and then I would expect at least, you know, a run towards there, at least. But I mean, this is a nice looking market. Nice looking market. It's a little bit overextended, it seems. But if you want to meme this, let's clear everything. Let's clear everything. If you want to meme this, you can just toss something like this here and look for the breakout. Basically, that's where the real move will happen, in my opinion. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's sweetest of the voices. What's that? Fuck it. All right. So we have this alert now. So SHIB is a market that I'm super interested in. I think the breakout would be huge. This ordinals, for some reason I didn't put it on my list or watch list, and this guy went berserk. It's like this is like amazing looking chart, really. So basically I'm not going to be doing anything about this, but I'll certainly be watching. And in market conditions like this, I expect this to, instead of doing this, I expect this to do something like that. and then continue. Well, we'll see. I mean, this is not the place you want to be betting on this to the upside. So another thing, yeah, I'm coming to meme, just don't worry, it's on my list. Again, storage is a fucking beast. Fucking beast. I think I bought storage at this area and I'm fully out now, but I would like to buy more if it, like, again, unless something drastic happens with BTC, I don't expect this. But obviously this guy can pull stuff like that, you know. If you look at the history, it has some harsh pullbacks, so I'm ready for either scenario. So deep pullback or shallow pullback, but this is a market I'm definitely watching closely. Now meme. Doge is also looking good. I'm coming to that also. Is it on this list? Let me see. Yes, it's right here. Okay, I'll do Doge after this. This meme is doing nice. Basically, it just broke out from this. Now kind of retesting that area, ready for another push. I mean, for hourly looks amazing. Hourly looking amazing, really. So basically on the hourly level we have this. More convenient long would be above these levels. Yeah, we broke out from this. I mean, for me it's in no man's land right now, because in here we're close to resistance. I don't want to long into resistance, but if it does this, then yeah. Or the best long would be here at support. So in here, for me, it's no good to long. But if you're thinking long term, and if you're gonna buy it, you know, like if you're gonna buy spot, for example, not leverage positions, then you could buy here and look for something like this. Just decrease your position size and look for this at least. That would be my TP1 around this area. So if you look at it like that, you still have a good risk to reward. It's almost 4. So that's another problem. When you see stuff like this, people tend to be like, you know, that's not a good entry, because it's whatever percent above for my, like 7% from my ideal entry. Yeah, but you still have this much to go. So on the higher time frames, especially in the like bigger time frames, on the daily whatever, as long as the RR is good and you know where you're wrong, just decrease the size, get on board, and when it does something that you like reclaiming a level or something, then add more size here. So you will have the exposure. You're not gonna miss out on if it pulls something like that. Like for example, I'll give you an example. Just let's do. Yeah, we can do forex indices. Like for example, this Sol. I mean, if you say, let's say, I missed this entry, but you got this entry right here, breakout of this cluster, grinding into resistance is bullish, right? So when it breaks out, that's your entry. Yeah, you gotta grow some balls in these market conditions, because if you don't have balls, then you're gonna be watching people make money and you're not gonna. So basically that's your entry. That's your, you basically don't want this to come back down again, and whatever the target might be. In this case, we need to check price history, find us a nice level. Let's find a weekly level for this. Okay. That's not a good level. Fucking asshole, just there's nothing up here till here. Okay, I need a smaller time frame. Okay, I got something here. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine here. Yeah, I exactly basically hit that point. So whatever your entry might be, you miss this entry, you miss that entry also. See, in these cases, you may think that, okay, I'm gonna be entering when it pulls back to here. Yeah, but it doesn't. That's the problem. In like markets like this, in markets in the aggressive up only mode, they don't come back. It just consolidate, up, consolidate, up. And then when the move is done, then it retraces to some point and then up again. Consolidate, up, consolidate, up. So don't expect pullbacks too soon. That's, I think, the most useful advice that I could give you, because in this case, yeah, you may think that, okay, it's whatever percent up, or it's 50% up. How am I gonna get into this now? But it's another 60-70% up from there also. Yeah. So you're missing this move, anticipating a false pullback, which is not there. The signs are not there. It's just your wish, basically. Don't confuse. Don't confuse your wishes with, the reality. Because in this case, the reality is it's not gonna give you the pullback. So you're expecting basically what happened here to happen there. Look, there's a run up and then there's a pullback. So you're expecting this now, but then now look at this now. It's grinding towards resistance. Why would it pull back now? It's coming into the resistance. And on the lower time frame, you see it even better. There's no reason for this to come back because it's in the up only mode now. Yeah, I have way too many shit open. Just a sec. I'm gonna close some of these. Yeah, much better now. Nice. Okay, you see, we hit the resistance once, hit the resistance twice, 3 times, and on both cases we're just coming up, we're grinding towards the resistance, so it's gonna break. You could even take this as a breakout, on the small tile. You see how the R is changed now. So basically, when the conditions are not good, when you see that the shit is gonna break out, then don't expect any pullbacks. If the trend is strong, it's not gonna give you. It's 14.5 R trade, 14.6 R almost, and I'm not even. Yeah, I mean that's a fucking nice trade. basically in a $10,000 with a $10,000 account, you're risking $200 and you're making $3,000. I mean, that's what you want to do. You increased your account size by 1/3 in one trade. Come on, guys. So just don't expect pullbacks. Now that might be a pullback, but first what you need to think about is it gonna range here? If it's gonna range here, then it's more likely to break out up to the upside. Like bring everything down and start over again. So don't just have false expectations. Okay, let's go back to the subject where we were. We did ILV. I've been talking about this long time. I've been anticipating this breakout. Many of my friends are doing it. Crypto Shadow was also, he's a huge ILV fan. He likes the game also. So I mean, this breakout, see, same shit. Where is the fucking pullback? No pullbacks. There is no pullbacks. Now the pullback time could be around here, since on the higher time frame we're not overextended, but it still can do something like that. We're not expecting anything. We should be ready for this. Ideally we shouldn't lose this, but maybe just that. So ILV is looking very good. I just don't like it that it's overextended, a little bit stretched. But again, okay, for the ones who use, you know, these overextensions, whatever's, RSI being in this area is not a sign of weakness. It's on the contrary, it's a sign of strength. It could stay here for a very long time and it could still do this. Okay, don't just see that, oh okay, this is extended on the higher time frame, 3D RSI is extended. Yeah, but it can stay there for a very long time, like this, for example. If you, here's an educational piece for you. See, this is already overextended, right? Where is it? Right there. Like at this move, it was overextended, right? And what do? You short this, and look what it done. All it when it was in the overextended period. This much. So the meat of the move came after, when it's at the, see, like 2x, fucking 2x after being in the oversold area, that overbought area, I'm sorry. So don't put so much emphasis on this. It's a sign of strength rather than sign of weakness. Okay, so Pepe, under resistance right now. If it breaks, I'll be happy to join back in. It's right there. Actually, you can just do something like that. So yeah, this is the level that you want to overcome, and either a pullback to clear all this shit and then hold something bullish here, and then we may see the, but for now I'm not touching it. Either reclaim of this or pull back to there and then take it. Okay, what else? Fed. I'm just quickly going over what I see is good. I mean, this is a fucking strong market, really. Fed, like AI narrative is here, obviously. So basically what I'm looking for is if there would be any pullback towards this area, I would like to get on board. That's a key pivotal level. Nice range, breakout, retest, boom. Nice market. So I would expect this one to range here for a bit and then finally to new highs. What else? Injector token. Doge. I forgot Doge. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll do Doge now. Yeah, let's do this, then I'll do Doge. Yeah, this is fucking sick. This guy is again, look, it came out from this range, made the move, range again, long time ranging, like a few months of range, and then another like monster move. I don't like the structure here. I don't like the structure, so it looks like it may pull back. But I mean, I personally, I don't have the balls to short something like inch. Yeah, I wouldn't be bothered. I'm long oriented right now. I don't want to short anything in this market. Wow, that's to the tick. See, very nice. If you just draw these levels, break the level, come retest the level, break, come retest the level, boom, retest the level, boom. Yeah, this looks a bit dodgy though. Now this looks dodgy, but I'm not fucking shorting this. But because this is like a crazy market really. Inch likes to fuck people up, especially the shorters. I don't know how much, how does the funding look like in this, but I'm pretty sure it's like there must be many shorters around that area, so I don't want to be one of them. Render, fucking nice looking chart. Fucking nice looking chart. Although I longed this, but now I'm second guessing it, because that was a good area to long, but what I'm looking for is to break off this, and it doesn't give me that. Fuck, I forgot Doge again. Okay. Yeah, because it's not on the list, it's somewhere else, so I'm just going one by one over the list. So yeah, I mean, this is shady right now. This is shady right now. Yeah, if it loses here, I don't want to be in, basically. Because see, the downside that there's nothing left here. This is gone. So anything below here, I don't want to be in, because it means that it's gonna attack these guys now. Then, like this. So I may just bail out on this. Okay, Doge. Yeah, Doge is nice. Yeah, SHIB looks good, Doge looks good. Doggy coins doing fine. Yeah, I think that will be the area. Yeah, it looks nice. The higher time frames looking very nice on Doge. Like weekly, for example. Weekly looking very good. It has been the strongest since December last year. All this time. Now the RSI position is the strongest since November 28 last year. So it's basically almost been a year since RSI haven't been on anywhere close to this. So what let's just get rid of all this shit. Let's do it together. So I think that the main area that Doge need to overcome is this area, this zone here, right there. I think when this is flipped, things will change for Doge. Yeah, that looks about right. So if it manages to flip, then it will run hard, I think. See, it tried it here, big push, rejected from here, then couldn't survive. It's been chopping around in this level, rejection here, now it flips. I think it's go time. So I'll be looking for this level to flip, basically. So Doge is done. What did we OP? How is our LDO doing? Are we stopped out yet? Just let me see the LDO. Are we stopped out yet? Not yet. So see, that's not good. Okay, I'll just cut this. I'm cutting this. I mean, on the one side, I want to keep it, but I would much rather enter higher with a higher conviction. Let's say, like over here, I think it would be better for me to position, because that was the idea. That was my initial idea, to be around somewhere here. So basically, that was my, okay, you know, maybe it will stick here and then push higher, but since it's rejected there, I don't really like the look of it. And plus we already, you know, have the structure break, high, low, you know, and it could be the case, but more than the market structure, the level loss is important for me, because now the also RSI is not in the favorable place. So I'm just trying to talk myself out of it. Like everything for spot positions, just buy something and hold. Of course I'm joking, because many of this shit, it just ran so hard. But for example, I like ENS. I think I shared it on server also. For render, what is one of my biggest spot positions, I've been sharing it. Render, I love render. I think this has, I've been trading render since the first time it came out. I like the project so much. I like the idea behind it. I like the team. You cannot see me shield the team like this for any project. It's not common. But what I do is, like, I really like the idea behind render, and it's not just like, well, this is gonna save the world or some shit like that, but it is really doing something good, which is also some field that I'm interested in. I've been interested in all my life, the computer power for rendering, computing power, and sharing the renting your computing power for the projects that need it and getting paid for it. It's just amazing idea, really. And the team behind it is a huge team, huge company. I mean, I'm not gonna go shield, just I like render now. Yeah, like from the start I've been trading, holding, doing everything with render. I mean, 99% of crypto is scam, but render is one of the projects I think it differs from many others. What else? Doge Tia. Okay, let me go through my list and then I'll do requests. Okay, LDO is still good. I think it's looking nice in many time frames. Like, this is nice, but it was nicer before. It's just a little bit weird right now on the hourly. On the 4 hour, it can pull back a bit lower. If 1 hour starts looking bad, really, then we could say that okay, 4 hour will happen. 4 hour pullback will happen. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. Obviously, I would love some pullback here, but I don't know if we're gonna get it. Stacks, it was looking good now, so not super interested right now. I like ENS. It's so close to the resistance right now, so the RR is not there for me. There would be amazing entry. It's actually, you know what, for a short-term trade, that could be the case. Yeah, I think I'll take it. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. First TP here, second TP there. Let me take it too. All right. Let's put our money where our mouth is, huh? What was this guy's name? Okay. Another one that I like is Ocean. I think it's really nice. Looks good in many time frames. Like, this is a good looking chart on the hourly. $4 looks good. Like, it's the same grind happening here, but let me just see this level again. Yeah, maybe a little bit. No, it's actually nice. Yeah, I'll let it be here. 3D. You remember this meme? I just broke out from it and came back to retest this level, and now back at the resistance. Even a little bit down here. Yeah, ocean looks fine. Ocean looks fine. Looking good. Maybe a little bit chop here and then this guy again at resistance, so I'm not super interested in this. It just had a huge run, hit the resistance, pull back hard. Not interested in this until it breaks free from here. So I'll set an alarm and let this go. Okay, a few more and then I'll wrap this up. DYDX, also a nice looking one, but I would love to see it dip down at least towards here, and then I would love to take a punt at this. Nice breakout retest, although I don't like these kind of retests. Immediate retest I don't like, but it kinda went hand in hand with this div structure, and div structure only gave this, so it means that okay, this must be a bullish market, because the idea is if there is like a 12-hour daily weekly div forming, and then we have the pullback, and the pullback is shallow sorry, like this. What is this? 10%, and from a 37%. Oh, sorry guys, I almost killed myself. So it's like 30% pullback. I think it tells a lot. So that's a good place to be long. But I would like to see some pullback really. Because I don't like this positioning also. Like the strength is not there. The move is there, but the strength is not supported by anything. So I'm a little bit cautious about this. Yeah, ARP has a nice run. I think it's gonna stay a bit in this area for a bit, and then make the move, or die. Okay, I think that's it. That's all the coins that I liked. But I think I'm expecting this weekend to, we forgot to talk about BTC. We forgot to talk about BTC, the big boy. Alright, what I see here is I can see that we can have a run at these guys. You see, like it can pull something like this and then recover. So I'm not loving the look of this. Even I mean, probably it's gonna run at least these. Okay, and then we'll see what happens. Either like this and then recover, or just waterfalls again. But I think this is the level to be watching. Let me just put this here. So I'm expecting a red weekend, and on Sunday I'll check back again to see where things are at, and then I'll position accordingly on Monday. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. Let's wrap it up. Ator, okay, I'll take Ator. $15 minutes, not so good. Hourly, not looking bad. $4-hour could use a pullback here towards there, but that's a nice looking chart really. I mean, this is really hard to guess what these guys can do, because this shit is in price discovery. So I would just be careful, because we're close to these two run numbers. Usually they get front run, and as you see here, it is front run here. Usually when you get the pullbacks or sell-offs at these areas, see, for example, 195, see, it didn't reach 2 because people probably laid their orders at 2, and it's just gonna probably front run everyone, and you know, at least this. But I mean, there is really no way to determine if the shit is gonna pull back. Or what I would suggest is to look for example, higher time frame structure breaks or higher time frame dips. Like, for example, if it breaks this one, then I would be, if it gives any pullback towards upside, then I would be getting out of position and anticipate another leg down. But for now it's really hard to say, because this shit is in price discovery. It can go to 3, 4, 5, I don't know. But if, depending on your entry, at this point I would have secured some profits, obviously. Like if you're in from here, that's fucking what? That's fucking 4x. So if you're not securing any profits here, then you like to gamble. It just gave such nice opportunities too, like at this breakout here, this breakout here. It just textbook breakouts. This breakout here, also it just retested the area later on. There's another breakout here. So yeah, it gave nice opportunities. So even if you get out, you can always get in. For example, if you sold here but this shit didn't pull back, you can always add some here and add some here at the breakout and write this again. Or if you sold it here, for example, it did something like this, you see, sold the lower high, you sold it here, and then you may enter here some, you know, because it's at support, and at the breakout you enter more here and then write it. It's just, it's not about, it's more like how you play it, because this shit everyone can see, but how you play them makes a difference. I hope that makes sense. But if you, for example, ape here, let's say, and then suffer this, and then you close out your position, and then the market does this. So to not be on that side, for example, if you enter here with full position, then you see this, and then you get panicked here. Or instead, just enter half position, you know, you close the position here, enter half position here. If it dips, then you may attack the market again. But if you enter everything here, then this could be stressful for you. You're not going to be entering, you're closing the position. So enter half, breakout. Now you have the confirmation, then add the rest of it, and then write the. Hope this makes sense, and I'll see you guys soon, I hope. Cheers, have a great weekend. Adios.